Comparing Ethereum with Bitcoin is like comparing marker with duster. They complement each other, but they are not similar. And this is the biggest mistake that people make while comparing Bitcoin with Ethereum. Ethereum is not trying to be better money. Well, hello everyone, welcome to 5x Crypto. Consider hitting that subscribe button for breathing crypto in the easiest way possible with us. And in this video, we will discuss what Ethereum is doing, how the future with Ethereum will look like, and the challenges that Ethereum will face, and why the industry is betting big on Ethereum. Let's not hit around the bush and discuss what Ethereum is currently doing. So remember those days when internet just came in this world, when you could just go online and interact with the internet, or the stuff that you would see on internet like the articles or the images, nothing more than that. It was quite boring, but it was exciting at that point of time. In a similar way, you would have seen the internet evolving over the period of time. And today it has come to a point where we cannot even imagine our life without internet. We do everything on internet. We make friends on internet. We play games on internet. We do banking on internet. We study on internet. So everything is connected to internet. But to make this experience even better and improve it, we require a different world altogether. And that is the Web3 world. So the earlier world was Web2 world in the internet era, and currently the developments that you are seeing right now are the Web3 developments. And in that era, Ethereum is building strong. The NFT euphoria might have calmed down for now in the market because the people are not able to make much money out of it or more profits out of it, but it is way more than money and profits, because we will be utilizing NFTs in such ways that will make our life quite easy. Like, let me give you a simple example. You are purchasing some character or some gun in one game, and the problem with current Web2 developments is that you would be able to utilize that gun only in one game. But if you are doing that kind of purchase in Web3 and you have that purchase in your wallet, because that gun that you have purchased in one game can be used as NFT in another game as well if the compatibility is there. And this is the kind of compatibility that is going to be built using the Web3 blockchains or the Web3 tools. So this way you would be able to purchase characters, coins or guns in one game that can be utilized in another game as well. It all depends on how the developers will go along with it, and it's just one simple example of how NFT can be utilized. The another example could be you purchasing a land and then having an NFT for it as well. This way, the transferability of that land will be improved. The sellability or the purchasing power of other person will be improved, and you can also be able to record the NFTs in such a way for the land records that you would be able to see the previous owners, the chain of previous owners, the current owner, and whether there was any scam related to it, because there are a hell lot of scams related to the land market out there. So the land records will be optimized using the Web3 world, and this is what Ethereum is building. Now there is one more experiment is going on in India, in one of the states in India to be precise. There's a pilot project which is going on regarding the voting in elections using the Polygon blockchain, which is the layer 2 of Ethereum. So imagine the kind of convenience that we will be utilizing because of the tech that is currently going on in the development phase. So this is why this tech is quite important, and we will only be utilizing it in the future, though we can interact with it in the current form as well. But the kind of utilization it is being built for, we will be able to see it in future, because it is being built for the gaming, social media, banking, AI, finance and whatnot. It will be about everything on internet that we are seeing today, and also more of it. So why the industry is betting big on Ethereum? Because there are some other blockchains as well. Then why just Ethereum? Because security. Billions of dollars will flow on these blockchains in the DeFi, and security is the foremost thing that should be considered, and that is being considered. But there are some problems as well. But first discuss the uses and why the Ethereum is being utilized. It is for the security, the reliability, but the people complain about the high fees and the speed of the transaction. Now for that, there are some solutions, like there are some updates on Ethereum. Recent update was proto-dank sharding that reduced the cost on transaction of Ethereum significantly. Also the speed was increased. But there is one more solution, which is the layer 2. The layer 1 is the main blockchain, and the layer 2 is the blockchain that is being built on top of the main blockchain. And layer 2 blockchains take the features of the layer 1 and then add some more features to it, like Matic or the Polygon blockchain is there, and it is the layer 2 blockchain on Ethereum, which is layer 1, and the Polygon is reducing the cost of the transaction and also increasing the speed of transaction, which actually increases the scalability of the blockchain. So you can take it as the analogy of a car. You are purchasing ordinary car. Now modifying it according to your needs and requirements would add the features to it, but it will be according to you. Like you can add the leather seats to it, you can add booster to it, and suppose it is not convertible but you want it to be convertible according to your needs and requirements, then you can do that as well. But the car was ordinary car, so consider car the ordinary one as the layer 1. Now whatever modification that we are going to do on top of it will not change the core features of the car, which is going from one place to another. We are just making modifications to it for more better experience that we can get out of it. So this way the modifications can be taken as the layer 2, and the ordinary car that we purchased can be taken as the layer 1. And this is how the concept of different blockchains work. And different blockchains are working for their respective goals. Some are working towards the gaming sector, some are working towards DeFi sector, some like XRP are working towards the international payment settlements. And there is one more blockchain called as Stellar, which is quite underrated. Not many people talk about it. Mostly people compare it with XRP, but Stellar is doing way better in terms of development as compared to XRP or Ripple. Stellar has smart contracts, which is not there on XRP. Stellar has the DeFi ecosystem, which is growing. There are platforms that you can participate on Stellar, but it is not there on XRP. So different blockchains are working for their respective goals. Earlier, Stellar started with the goal of facilitating remittances around the world, which is a big industry out there. And the current developments that are going on Stellar has changed its goals, and now it is doing way more than the remittances. Now the ecosystem helps you create different D apps. You can also create games on Stellar. So the developers that are working there are going to create a new ecosystem out of it. So the goals will be changed as the earlier goals are achieved, and the capability of Stellar has achieved the earlier goals. So this way, these will challenge the hegemony of Ethereum in near future, when the current blockchains will be able to develop at a certain level which will be better than Ethereum. So this is going to be a big challenge for Ethereum to compete with the other blockchains. Now you know why Ethereum should not be compared with Bitcoin. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more such helpful videos, whether the speculative videos or the fundamental videos, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that like button. See you in the next video.